One of the great nights in world greyhound racing, the Night of Stars took centre stage at Shelbourne Park on Saturday night, and it provided an incredible atmosphere and some incredible racing. Kicking off proceedings was the Friend of Night of Stars 850, and here Drooby's Odyssey was to land some very hefty wagers indeed.
And away they go, and it's a pretty level start, but number one gets a lovely run. Drooby's Odyssey leads to the bend. On the outside, 4 King KANE getting a glorious run after him, and then Ballymacbonny and Lodge Lady next. Lodge Lady runs very wide around those first 2 bends, but up to the stand with a circuit and a bit to go, and it's number one, Drooby's Odyssey, out by about 5 or 6 lengths from King KANE in second. Ballymacbonny is third, and into the back straight. This could be quite a battle yet, with Drooby's Odyssey entering new territory shortly. King KANE in second, then comes 3 Volcano putting in a big run, passing Ballymacbonny into the 5th bend, but around the bottom bend, and it's still Drooby's Odyssey out front, a good 5 lengths up. 4 King KANE is staying on all the way. Volcano is flying home, but it's Drooby's Odyssey going to win this one for Fraser Black. Drooby's Odyssey wins it, very close for second between 4 King KANE and 3 Volcano in a time of 47.85.
Yeah, he looks a stare. I mean, he's a very good stare, and I think we'd like to see a couple of races maybe in England and try, around about Derby time and see how he gets on there. Because 5 of the syndicate are in London, so I'm the only one here in Ireland, So they want to see him over there.
That's why you get the bit of crystal in the check.
No, I'll bring the crystal. I've so much crystal. Moving house, I'm getting rid of crystal, so it'll go to the English owners.
We step right back in distance for the second Night of Stars contest, the Track Bookmakers 350, and here Walsh's Hill was to justify strong market support also.
And in 1 here is Jumeirah Hope, 2 Walsh's Hill, 3 Lacken Jaxie, 4 Business Scholar, 5 is Tinwall Bish, and in 6 Aero Nemesis. And away they go. Number 3 is fast out, Lacken Jaxie, but on the inside 2, Walsh's Hill showing great pace up. 4 is making ground on the outside, Business Scholar, but it's 2. That's Walsh's Hill leads. Here comes Jumeirah Hope in second. Off the bend, it's 2. Walsh's Hill runs wide, and 1 Jumeirah Hope runs wider, and up towards the line is number 2. Walsh's Hill is going to win this one for Mary Gilbert. Second is 1 Jumeirah Hope, and third number 5 Tinwall Bish. The time 18:64.
I'll tell you the truth, the dog's under a bit of a cloud. He let a cough this morning and I nearly got sick. And I was hoping he'd win because he was bred by the Comerfords and they have the sire. And I trained him myself and he was a great dog and he got injured. He's 80 and 52 around here, I think, or 53, and one stayed further and all. So I was happy for the sire, so it was a good victory.
The ladies had their chance to shine in the stellar Pooch Night of Stars Bitch 525, and there's simply no stopping Lemonade Mags, the Newbridge Oaks winner, adding to her impressive tally.
Runners now in traps for the stellar Pooch Night of Stars Bitch 525. In 1 Rockburst Pearl, 2 Springwell Watsy, 3 Champagne Jackie, 4 Lemonade Mags, 5 is Cromac Bell, and 6 Southwest Susie. And away they go. 1 is off to a flyer. Rockburst Pearl leads up. 4 is going up fast. Lemonade Mags in the middle. 3 between them. Champagne. Oh, there's a lot of trouble on the corner. And into the back, it's Lemonade Mags, the leader, by a length and a half. From 2, Springwell Watsy. Back in third is Southwest Susie. But racing to the third bend, and Lemonade Mags has gone 2.5, 3 lengths in front. From Springwell Watsy in second. Southwest Susie is third. And on the final bend, it's number 4, that's Lemonade Mags out front, going to win this one for Rachel Wheeler. Second is number 2, Springwell Watsy, with 6 on the outside, Southwest Susie running on strongly. The time is 28:64.
I just thought that the 3 would absolutely bang out 1, 2 and 3 and she'd just stay on the out. She doesn't really, she is a middle runner, so she just stays about a couple of lengths off the rail, so that's what won at the race really, but she's unbelievable.
You're looking ahead to the Christmas Oaks, but before then, celebrations.
Yeah, celebrations tonight and then Christmas Oaks, but it's only a short celebration because we've only got a week.
The bookmakers took another hammering in the VC 2015 Derby Syndicate Night of Stars 750. This time, it was Barefoot Agent's turn to twist the knife. And the favourite makes a flying start up the inside. Now being challenged on the outer by 5, Carlo Master. 4, Native Hut back in third, but forced to check. But it's 5, Carlo Master goes on from 1. Barefoot Agent in second spot. Surely too close now. It's 5, Carlo Master. Barefoot Agent, though, looming large in his heels in second. Then comes 4, Native Hut further back to 6, Sparta Katie. Born a champion at the tail is 2, Siderian Lisa. But out front, and now 1, Barefoot Agent sweeps past 5, Carlo Master. Goes on to the fifth bend. A big roar of approval from the crowd. 5, Carlo Master in second. 6, Sparta Katie starting to really race in third. Into the home straight, it's 1, Barefoot Agent, but here comes 6, Sparta Katie up the inside. It's 1, Barefoot Agent all out, but he's going to hold on surely. 6, Sparta Katie lunging late. Then came 3, Born a Champ, who himself was running on stoutly, but 1, Barefoot Agent, the winner. Again, another winner for favourite backers. The winning time, 41.98.
And look, he's a topper. He's been in every kind of good competition that was going on this year. He was in the Kirby Stake in Limerick early on in the year, and then we brought him to Wimbledon for the English Derby. He went to the quarterfinals there, semi-finals in Irish Derby, 750 in between. I went back for the English Ledger thinking it was the right thing to do in Wimbledon, and he misjudged the pickup. He stopped where the hare stops during the Derby, and the rest of the dogs kept going and he didn't. It was a long ways home, I'll tell you. But when I brought him back here, he flew in his next 2 runs here, 28-20s and that, and thank God it worked out great tonight.
With a dog of his versatility, no shortage of options in 2015.
No, Tote Gold Cup is where we start and we go on from there. That's it.
He could end up in the Hegarty Marathon.
He could end, yeah, it's right. Yeah, no, but he definitely, we'll take it handy with him. I'm dead serious with Tote Gold Cup. That with his ability, in winter, all the flashy ones are kind of stuffy early in the year, and he'll see out the end of the trip. You never know your luck. You're not hinted, you can't win it.
The Dandelion Bar & Nightclub Night of Stars 575 was billed as perhaps the best race over the distance in the history of Shelbourne Park. And, on such a fitting occasion, Drubby's Nidge performed a miracle.
So the runners in race number 9, the Dandelion Bar & Nightclub Night of Stars 575. 1, Greenwell Hulk, and 2, Exocet. 3, Kisses for Clodagh. 4 is Drubby's Nidge. 5, Mind the Net, and 6, Penny's Deanridge. And away they go. Drubby's Nidge is out well out of 4, but there's trouble. And now it's 6, takes it up. Penny's Deanridge races clear to the bend from 3, Kisses for Clodagh. Number 1, Greenwell Hulk has run very wide. Now into the back straight. It's 6, Penny's Deanridge, out by 6 or 7 lengths. In second is Drubby's Nidge, beginning to fly, beginning to cut down the gap. In third is Mind the Net. Around the bottom 2 bends, and the Nidge is flying. It's Penny's Deanridge in front. It's down to 2 lengths from Drubby's Nidge in second, off the final bend. And here comes Drubby's Nidge with a big run, and Drubby's Nidge gets up to win it from Penny's Deanridge in the final strides. Back in third is Mind the Net. A sensational performance, folks, from the second bend home in a time very close to the record, 30.89.
He needs trap 6, I think. Anyway, a lot of lads saying that he could be on the inside, try him on the inside, but from day one he was always wanting for out. You know what I mean? So, look, he's a fierce fast dog. Everywhere. He didn't get much trial start before his career. In fairness to the Dunphys, you know what I mean? He got a few trials. They told me he was a good dog, and I left him off for a while and brought him back. Gradually, gave him a few sprints, and he was doing great runs. Ran his first 2 races, but he's a dog. See, a lot of the time in Limerick, he was getting knocked around a bit. And the first night he was in the final here, he got bet. He got a fair whack in the final, and that was the first time he ever got a belt. And I'd say, not that it's sickened him, but he didn't know what happened to him, because he was always out in front in trials, or he was on his own. So I'd say he's only beginning to come now with the racing that he's after getting, because he tracked well tonight. Like, I thought if it was him a month or 2 ago going into the first bend, I thought he would have either went out on the outside away from the dog, but he didn't. He kept his line, he followed in. Like the dog in front, he's 29.60 here for the 550, and he must have been 6 lengths behind him, at the back straight. And after that he just took off. It's as simple as that.
There was some reprieve for the bookmakers in the BIF Night of Stars 525. There was also heartbreak in this contest, with Newlawn Impact breaking down when clear. But Lenson Sanchez, a brilliant young greyhound, came through to win in tremendous fashion. He's one for the future.
As the bell goes, and in 1 is Newlawn Impact, 2 Ballymacvic, 3 Quietly, 4 FARLOE Blitz, 5 Vans Viking, and 6 is Lenson Sanchez. And away they go, and it's number 1 off to a flyer, Newlawn Impact with 3 Quietly. 6 on the outside, Lenson Sanchez, and then Ballymacvic around the opening bends, and Yulon Impact is out by 3 lengths. From 3 quietly in second. On the outside, Lenson Sanchez, and on the inside, Ballymacvic racing to the third bend. Oh, Yulon Impact has pulled up, he's injured, and it's number 6, Lenson Sanchez, clear around the final bend, and Lenson Sanchez storming clear up the straight. 14-1 he was in the betting. Wins from 2 Ballymacvic in second, and 4 FARLOE BLITZ is third in a time of 28:46.
Yeah, I named him after the Arsenal centre forward. I thought he don't look bad, and we named the dog after him. But a fantastic night to be over and to win this race. I'd like to thank the sponsors very, very much for what they've done here tonight, because the prize money's fantastic. But I'd have come over here for nothing tonight, I promise you. It's great to come over.
With this dog, I'm sure you have the English Derby in mind.
Yes.
But we might see him in Shelbourne Park again next year at some stage, I'm sure.
Yeah, please God, I'm sure you will. I'll leave that up to Pat. Let him. He's done all right so far, so you can only leave it to the master, can't you?
And the main thing is he's been a lucky dog thus far.
He's lucky. You need luck in life. You're better off being born lucky than having money.
Of course, all eyes were on the Derby champion, Lawhill Blake, as he took his chance in the BoyleSports.com Night of Stars 550. And he certainly didn't let anybody down.
All in for the 11th race, the BoyleSports.com Night of Stars 550 in 1 Siderian Blaze, 2 is Emer Superstar, 3 Paradise Silva, 4 Metro Jack, in 5 Vimmerby, and 6 is Lawhill Blake. And away to go, and the Derby winner's out like a flash. It's Lawhill Blake racing clear to the bend from Siderian Blaze. Then comes Paradise Silva in third, but into the back, and it's out front, Lawhill Blake. He leads by 2.5 from Siderian Blaze, who's closing a bit on the back. Back in third is 3 Paradise Silva onto the third bend, and it's number 6 Lawhill Blake, a length and a half in front from Siderian Blaze, running a huge race in second. Paradise Silva is third. Lawhill Blake runs very wide off the last bend, but storms to victory from Siderian Blaze in second, and Paradise Silva in third. Folks, he's a true champion. Lawhill Blake, the son of Brett Lee and Lawhill Lass, trained by Michael O'Donovan for Mary and Paul Jennings. Time 29:45. Well done.
He only got 1 4-bins since the Derby, so it is a brilliant performance to do 29:45 tonight.
When you look at the Derby final, it was sensational, but tonight he beat, a better field. There's no question about that.
Yeah, no, he's a super greyhound.
2015 now. Are we looking at England perhaps? A crack at Wimbledon?
I would, but I have to talk to the owners about it.
Yeah. It's a big carrot to be aimed for.
Yeah, he looked to be tailor-made for Wimbledon. But I suppose there's so many things here. Shelbourne Park seems to be his track as well, you know.
Whether you travel across the pond or not, he's going to end up in Shelbourne Park hopefully next August and September.
Yeah, hopefully. I think so, yeah.
On a night such as this, there was only one way to finish in style. The friends of Night of Stars 600, the distance the punters love. And what a winner. Droopy's Ward coming from the clouds.
Friends of Night of Stars 600, the final race in 1 Paradise Maverick, 2 Deanridge Pennies, 3 Droopy's Ward, 4 General Wolf, 5 Vulturi, and 6 is Borneo. And away they go, and it's a number 2 fast out. That is Deanridge Pennies leads on the inside, 6 Borneo on the outside, and 3 Droopy's Ward in behind as they hit the first bend, and it's Borneo out front, gone about 3 lengths in front, into the back from 2 Deanridge Pennies. Then comes General Wolf in third, and on the inside Paradise Maverick. But now heading towards the third bend, Droopy's Ward making ground back and forth as Borneo leads on the final bend from 2 Deanridge Pennies challenging. 4 General Wolf is getting into it, and Droopy's Ward coming in the centre and up the straight. It's desperately close. Droopy's Ward is coming through, and Droopy's Ward takes it from Deanridge Pennies at the line. A great race.
Oh no, he's a great winner. Obviously he done us proud for the darts, so it was nice to come back and show what he can do.
600 yards is really, it's his trip, isn't it? Long run to corner, long finish.
Yeah.
He excelled up the run in.
Obviously I think this will be his main target next year, one of the main trips, distances around here, obviously still have a crack at the English Derby, but obviously I think you'll be seeing a lot more of him over here.
You'd like a few more like him.
So would I.